Okay, 20 minutes to the top of the hour here. I can't believe this story. A new report from UC Health says there's a rise in cases of people accidentally putting nail glue into their eyes. Believe it or not, doctors say it's actually fairly common when the two very similar bottles are stored in the same place. The user accidentally grabs the wrong one instead. Doctors say it will not cause permanent damage, but it is very uncomfortable and advises people to soak a towel to dry or loosen or remove the glue before it hardens. Warm water, probably best, I'd imagine. They say if it hardens, head to the doctor's office. But I guess don't drive or get behind the wheel because you can't see. I got to ask the twin docs about this too. It's time to take two and call us in the morning. We've got our favorite twin docs, Dr. I and Dr. J, back with your answers to health questions. Guys, have you seen this? I got to know. People gluing their eyes shut. Come on now.
Mark, I have to tell you, Marky, I just did it myself this morning. I've got about 2 minutes before it hardens. No, I'm joking.
I was like, why do you have nail glue? First of all.
Many questions. No, I've never seen this. Have you, Jamel? I've never seen this.
I've never seen it. I have heard about it when I was doing my ear rotation. I did actually hear about that, but I've never personally seen it. But it's more common than people suspect.
I guess. Unfortunate all the way around. Guys, always good to have you on. Let's get started with our weekly true or false game. Taking an aspirin daily can reduce the spread of cancer. I'm going to go with false on that one.
This is actually true. So we've known for a long time that when people take a daily baby aspirin every day, it decreases the risk of heart disease, heart attack, and stroke because baby aspirin is a blood thinner. And so you don't get clogging of the blood vessels going to the brain and the heart. You get good blood flow, no heart attacks, no strokes. What they found when they were looking at people who were taking baby aspirin every day for cardiovascular health was they were less likely to develop cancer and to die from cancer as well. And what they found was when you take a baby aspirin every day, it basically prevents the production of something called thromboxanes. Thromboxanes basically inhibit T cells, which are cells that recognize cancer cells. Thromboxanes inhibits them from doing that. When you take a baby aspirin, you have less thromboxane. Your T cells are better able to recognize cancer cells and to remove them. And so you're less likely to get metastatic cancers. Now, most people who die from cancer, about 90%, they die from metastatic cancer. So while taking a baby aspirin doesn't decrease the risk of cancer, it decreases the risk that it will advance, and it decreases the risk that it'll be a cancer that ultimately kills you.
Wow. Had no idea. Yeah. Who would have known? Good to know. Okay, today is also National Dermatologist Day, so true or false, the best way to keep skin healthy is to wash your entire body at least twice daily with soap and water. I'm going to say true to that. Dr. I
would love to say true because I love a good shower, but that one is false. So yes, washing your hand, I know washing your hands with soap and water as much as you can, especially out of the bathroom when you're cooking, things like that, very, very important. But soap is not as good as you think. So soap does a few things. First of all, it disrupts the lipid layer on your skin. So it makes you more susceptible to irritation, inflammation. Also, soap kills bacteria. That sounds good, but we have actually good bacteria on our skin that we want to keep. So when you kill those good bacteria, more infection, more inflammation. Also, soap just has fragrances and things like that can irritate the skin, and it reduces your pH. So what they recommend is get a non-foaming skin cleanser. Use that multiple times a day, something without fragrance. That's kind of the way to go. And while you're at it, although I love my hot showers, no hot showers. Keep it lukewarm.
No hot showers.
No more than 1 to 2 minutes actually in the hot shower. Then it needs to be lukewarm between 98 and 100 degrees.
No, you lost me. No, you lost me there. I like it so hot that you kind of like lose a couple layers of skin, you know. My husband is always like, what is wrong with you? Okay, true or false? This is one of the ones we teased before the break. White wine is better for your health than red. False. Red's
That's
better.
false. You're absolutely.
I get
better.
one.
You're right. So
thank you.
There you go. There you go. 1 for 3 so far. So red wine has a lot of the resveratrol, which is this antioxidant that decreases body-wide inflammation. Body-wide inflammation can lead to all kinds of diseases: heart disease, heart attack, stroke, asthma, cancers, inflammatory bowel diseases, you name it. White wine does not have any resveratrol, so it does not prevent any of these inflammatory-related diseases. What's more, not only does white wine not have that resveratrol, research has shown that people who consume white wine on a regular basis are 22% more likely to develop skin cancer than people who don't consume white wine on a regular basis. And we know that all alcohol, red and white wine included, can increase your risk of 7 different cancers, including cancers of the mouth, larynx, pharynx, liver, breasts in women, colorectal cancers. And so white wine, definitely not healthy. Red wine, healthy from the antioxidant standpoint, but from the cancer prevention standpoint, maybe not as healthy as we once thought either.
So what's your recommendation on how many glasses of wine, red wine, we should have a week?
Well, so they
Any
would know. So
guidance there?
yeah. So they said men can do up to 2 a day, women up to 1 a day. So yeah, so that's considered to be safe.
Man, women. We get the
Yeah, I
short end of a
know.
lot of sticks, man.
I know.
Okay,
You
well,
guys have slower metabolism.
cheers to our one glass today. Thanks to both of you. Y'all are the best. And to have your medical or health question answered on our show, find Dr. I and Dr. J on social media at the Twin Doctors _ or their website. All right, guys, see you again next week.